I felt like the Spirit was just like leading me to like say, hey, like, you don't have to do this. You don't need to do this, but I get to do this. I get to share the love of our Father who chased after me when I had gone astray. When I was running away from him, he'll still come in after me. The undeserved love, grace, and mercy that he's shown me, it's just been awesome, and I just want to tell the whole world about it. So yeah, made the decision to get baptized. Well, I was born and raised in a Christian home. My parents were really involved in church. My dad was a deacon. And I was baptized at a pretty young age, tender age of 7. But looking back, I'm not quite sure I knew fully the decision I was making at the time. You know, I got a little bit of a mischievous streak in middle school, and by high school, it was full-on rebellion. Not only was I doing drugs, I was a drug dealer in my high school and was one of the bigger ones at my high school. Went to college out in California, continued, and my life got so bad at one point, I even almost ended my life my freshman year of college. I mean, my rebellion, I was living for myself, trying to please myself, trying to make myself happy through drugs, through just living for myself. Ultimately, I wasn't happy. I thought I could find some greater meaning in all that, but didn't. And I got to a point where, I mean, I was even questioning, like, you know, what am I here for? Why am I here? And so I lifted out a prayer, and I was even under the influence at the time, 25 years ago, under the influence at the time, asking, like, God, if you're out there, show me that you exist. And I was on a road trip from essentially Berkeley, California, down to Los Angeles. Within a minute of making that prayer, I had a pager. This is 1997. So my pager starts going off, and I like start freaking out. I'm like, is God paging me? So I pull it out, I look at the number, I don't recognize it, and my friend in the front seat has a cell phone. I say, hey, can I borrow your cell phone? Call the number, but I'm still thinking, like, is God gonna pick up on the other line? But it's my cousin Morris. He's a faithful Christian. Through a faithful cousin, I was called back home. This was in May of 1997. You know, even though I was not faithful, God was always there. With everything that I was chasing, it would give very temporary pleasure, but it leaves you feeling empty afterwards. And I mean, that's for so many pursuits in life in this world that are gonna leave us feeling empty. I think the most important question, because is are you fulfilled? Are you happy? And if not, I would tell 17 or 18-year-old me, well, would you like to be? Because Jesus can give you that happiness, that fulfillment. He and He alone.